الرحمن الرحیم والصلاۃ والسلام علیک یا رسول اللہ وسلم علیک یا حبیب اللہ۔ پیارے ویورز، میں ہوں ملک فیاض احمد وارڈ ایڈوکیٹ ہائی کورٹ، اور آپ دیکھ رہے ہیں میرا یوٹیوب چینل۔ امید کرتا ہوں آپ تمام دوست سب خیریت سے ہوں گے۔ اللہ تعالیٰ آپ تمام دوستوں کو صحت کے ساتھ لمبی زندگی عطا فرمائے۔ میری آپ تمام دوستوں سے گزارش ہے کہ میرے چینل کو سبسکرائب کر لیں، گھنٹی اور لائک کے بٹن کو دبا دیں تاکہ میری ہر نئی آنے والی ویڈیو آپ تک پہنچ سکے اور آپ سے اس سے استفادہ حاصل کر سکیں۔ پیارے ویورز، میں آپ کو بتاتا چلوں، میرے جو لیکچرز آج کل چل رہے ہیں یہ جوڈیشری کی تیاری کے لیے بہت ہی اہم ہے اور آپ اس سے فائدہ حاصل کر سکتے ہیں۔ تو میری آپ تمام دوستوں سے یہی گزارش ہے کہ ویڈیو کو پورا دیکھیں اور مستفید ہوں۔ بہت شکریہ۔ آج ہم پڑھیں گے پی پی سی کا سیکشن 365، ریکارڈ آف ایویڈنس ان ہائی کورٹ۔ Every high court shall from time to time by general rule prescribe the manner in which evidence shall be taken down in cases coming before the court, and the evidence shall be taken down in accordance with such rule. Chapter 11 of the Judgment, Section 366. Section 366, mode of delivering judgment. Number 8, the judgment in every trial in any criminal court of original jurisdiction shall be pronounced, or the substance of such judgment shall be explained. A, in open court, either immediately after the termination of the trial, or at some subsequent time of which notice shall be given to the parties or their pleaders, and in the language of the court or in some other language which the accused or his pleader understands, provided that the whole judgment shall be read out by the presiding judge, if he is requested so to do, either by the prosecution or the defense. Number 2, the accused shall, if in custody, be brought up, or if not in custody, be required by the court to attend to hear judgment delivered, except where his personal attendance during the trial has been dispensed with, and the sentence is one of fine only, or he is acquitted, in either of which cases it may be delivered in the presence of his pleader. Number 3, no judgment delivered by any criminal court shall be deemed to be invalid by reason only or the absence of any party or his pleader on commission to serve, or defect in serving on the parties or their pleader, or any of them, the notice of such day and place. Number 4, nothing in this section shall be construed to limit in any way the extent of the provisions of Section 537. Section 367, language of judgment, contents of judgment. Number 1, every such judgment shall, except as otherwise expressly provided by this court, be written on the presiding officer of the court, or from the dictation of such presiding officer in the language of the court or in English, and shall contain the point or points or determination, the decision thereon, and the reason for the decision, and shall be dated and signed by the presiding officer in open court at the time of pronouncing it, and where it is not written by the presiding officer, with his own hand. Every page of such judgment shall be signed by him. Number 2, it shall, especially the offence, if any of which, and the section of the Pakistan Penal Code or other law under which the accused is convicted and the punishment to which he is sentenced. Number 3, judgment in alternative when the conviction is under the Pakistan Penal Code and it is debatable under which of two sections or the court shall distinctly express the same and pass judgment in the alternative. Number 4, if it be a judgment of acquittal, it shall state the offence of which the accused is acquitted and direct that he be set at liberty. Omitted by law reforms ordinance 1972 atom 122 enforced in the province of Punjab WEF 26/12/1975. Number 5, if the accused is convicted of an offence punished with death and the court sentences him to any punishment other than death and court shall in its judgment state the reason why sentence of death was not passed. Number 6, for the purposes of this section and order section 118 section 123 subsection 3 shall be deemed to be a judgment. Section 368 sentence of death. When any person is sentenced to death, the sentence shall direct that he has hanged by the neck till he is dead. Number 2, omitted by Act XXV of 1974 atom 123 in force of the province of Punjab WEF 26/12/1975. Section 369 court not to alter judgment save as otherwise provided by this court or by any other law for the time being in force or in the case of high court by the letters patent of such high court. No court when it has signed its judgment shall alter or review the same except to correct a clerical error. Section 370 omitted by AO 1949. Section 371 copy of judgment etc to be given to accused. In every case where the accused is convicted of an offence, a copy of the judgment shall be given to him at the time of pronouncing the judgment or when the accused so desires. A translation of the judgment in his own language, if practicably, or in the language of courts, shall be given to him without delay. Such copy or translation shall be given free of cost, provided that his subsection shall not apply to cases tried similarly. Number 2, omitted by law reforms ordinary 1972 atom number 124 second. Number 3, when the accused is sentenced to death by session judge, such judge shall further inform him of the period within which, if he wishes to appeal, his appeal should be preferred. Section 372 judgment when to be translated, the original judgment shall be filed with the record or proceedings, and where the original is recorded in a different languages from that the court and the accused so requires a translation thereof into the language of the court shall be added to such record. سیکشن 373 کوٹ آف سیشن ٹو سینڈ کاپی آف فائنڈنگ اینڈ سینٹینس ٹو افسر انچارج آف پراسیکیوشن. In cases tried by the court of session, the court shall forward a copy of its finding and sentence, if any, to the officer in charge of the prosecution in the district within the local atoms of whose jurisdiction the trial was held. اگلا چیپٹر انشاءاللہ کل پڑھیں گے. اگلا چیپٹر ہے جی آف دا سبمیشنز آف سینٹینسز فار کنفرمیشن. تو یہ چیپٹر انشاءاللہ کل پڑھیں گے. کل تک کے لیے مجھے اجازت دیں. اجازت لینے سے پہلے میں آپ تمام دوستوں سے گزارش کرتا ہوں کہ میرے چینل کو سبسکرائب کر لیں. اگر ویڈیو اچھی لگتی ہے تو سبسکرائب کر لیں. اگر ویڈیو اور گھنٹی اور لائک کے بٹن کو دبا دیں تاکہ میری ہر نئی آنے والی ویڈیو آپ تک پہنچ سکے. کل تک کے لیے مجھے اجازت دیں. اجازت لینے سے پہلے میں آپ تمام دوستوں سے کا شکریہ ادا کرتا ہوں اور سلام پیش کرتا ہوں.